Hello again, warriors. Today we're going to do a half Vinyasa, half Hatha flow, coming into the peak pose, Kurmasana. I can't say it right, it's tortoise pose. So we'll just get right into it. The first part, like I said, is Vinyasa, so it will be breath to movement. And then as we start to lower down towards the floor, it will go into more of a Hatha flow. So let's start off with shoulder circles. So bring the arms out to T and move them in a circular motion to the front 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're just going to keep the hips where they are, but sling our arms from side to side, hugging yourself. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now inhale the arms up, side bend, breathe out, side bend to the right. Bring the arms up, side bend to the left. Bring the arms up, bring them around the back, clasp them, and forward fold with the arm extension. Come up to a flat back. Now, bring the feet a little closer together. Take the arms around the back of the knees and just pull up. Try to grab your elbows and pull and feel the stretch all across your back. Releasing your shoulder blades. Back up. Now we're going to step over to the front of the mat, and this part is going to be a sort of mandala flow, so that means we'll be changing directions from one side to the other. So just follow along with me, and I'll add on as we go. Arms to tall mountain. Step back. This will be stepping back with the left foot in the runner's lunge. Come into side lunge, hold. Now you can walk the hands to the back, or if you have the balance and strength, just shift back to the back. Okay, so now we're at the back of the mat. Come into runner's lunge, step up, tall mountain, mountain pose. Come to runner's lunge, side lunge, side lunge to the front, runner's lunge, tall mountain, mountain pose. Step back, runner's lunge, side lunge. Now you can either just put your right hand over to the right and reach that arm up, or take that left arm around the back, reach around with the right arm and bind. Hold 5 breaths. Now, come back to side lunge. Shift back to the back of the mat into side lunge. Come into runner's lunge, tall mountain pose. Breathe in, low lunge. Come to side lunge, Now the same thing. Reach that hand out, open up the chest, reach the arm around, or stay where you are, and bind. Come back open, twist back around, step forward, tall mountain, mountain pose, step back, low lunge, side lunge to the front, low lunge, step forward, tall mountain, mountain pose, step back, runner's lunge, low lunge. I messed up, so we're going to step back, come into crescent. Now come back to runners, low lunge, come to the back, low lunge, step forward, tall mountain, mountain pose. Now come down the runner's lunge, come up to crescent, runner's lunge, side lunge to the front, runner's lunge, tall mountain, mountain pose. Step back, runner's lunge, up to crescent, open up to warrior two, back to crescent, exhale down to runner's lunge, inhale, side lunge, exhale, side lunge to the back, inhale, runner's lunge to the back, exhale, halfway lift, inhale, mountain, exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, runner's lunge, exhale, crescent. Inhale, warrior, exhale, crescent. Inhale, runners, exhale, side lunge. Come to the front of the mat. Inhale, runners, exhale, halfway. Inhale, mountain, exhale, mountain pose. All right, now we're going to come back to runner's lunge, to the front of the mat, shift up into star. Now, turn that right foot out front, come into warrior two. Inhale, star, exhale, warrior two to the back. Inhale, star, exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, bring your right arm under the left. Wrap them around if you can. Come into eagle arms and hold. Come back to warrior two. Come to star. Warrior two to the back. Now, left arm comes under the right. Wrap, eagle arms, hold. Open back up to warrior two. Come to star. Come to warrior two to the front. Straighten that right leg. Come down to fallen triangle. Now you can either stay here or bend that right knee slightly. Take the right arm under the right leg. The left arm comes around the back. Bind the hands. Straighten the leg as much as possible. Bind and hold. Come back into fallen triangle. Warrior two. Come to star. Now the same thing on the other side. So come into warrior two. Keep your balance. Straighten that left leg and come into triangle pose. That's not fallen triangle, it's triangle. So you can either hold here, bend that left leg slightly, reach the left arm around, right arm comes around the back, bind the hands, open up, and straighten that left leg as much as you can. Now, come back into triangle, warrior two, star, move the heels behind the toes, clasp the hands behind the back just like in the first, and forward fold with the arms extended. Come up halfway, shift your weight into that right leg, turn into low lunge, come down into half splits. Well, I don't like to come down all the way, so I'm going to stay right here. I feel more of a stretch, but if you want, you can shift all the way back. Hold 5 breaths. Now you can shift back, bring that left leg in, the left foot into the inner thigh, grab that right big toe, both hands, sit up tall, straight back, in the heron pose. Now you can either stay here or take the right hand, flip it over, grab the inside of the right foot, stay up tall, and twist. Bring that left leg out front with the right. Clear the sits bones. Forward fold. Now bring the right foot into the inner thigh. grab that left foot with both hands into heron. If you can't have a straight leg, it's perfectly fine. Just bend it slightly. Just make sure your back stays straight. Don't be hunched like this just to get a straight leg. Now stay here, or flip that right hand over, grab the outside of the foot, and twist. Okay, come back to center, drop that left leg down, swing the right leg around to the back, come up onto that leg, scoot your knee back if you need to, and fold over into half splits. Now shift forward, come to low lunge, move that left foot out to the outer side of the mat and come onto your elbows. If you have to stay up here, that's perfectly fine. Just wherever you are in your journey today, just go with it. So I'm going to come down onto my elbows and hold. Now push up onto your hands. Stay that right hand planted on the ground. Take your left hand, take your left toes out to an angle and push that knee open. Now you can either stay here or reach your left hand around and grab your right foot, pull it in, turn your hand, and twist. Release that right foot. Bring those hands down. Now we're just going to turn and walk to the back of the mat and come in lizard on the other side. So that right foot needs to be out to the edge of the right side of the mat. So either stay up here or come down onto your elbows. Now push up onto that left hand. Take the right toes out at an angle and push that right hip open. You can either stay here or take that right hand, reach it around for the left foot, pull it into your hip, and twist. Now release that left foot. Put your hands on the mat. Reach that left leg back and come into modified side plank. Reach the hand down, grab the foot, and push that foot back. You can drop the head if your neck is healthy. We'll come back to tabletop. Now, we're going to come to the other side. So bring that right leg out at an angle. Come onto that right knee. Lift the left arm up into modified side plank. Bring that left arm down and grab the left leg and push it back. You're pushing the foot into the hand, creating a bow in the spine. Now, what we're going to do is take this left leg, bring it out front, twist to the side of the mat, and extend your legs out long into wide-legged splits. Keep your quads flexed, your toes back. Inhale up and forward fold over to the right. Your torso is pointed towards your toes, or as much as possible. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, turn towards that other leg, and fold. Breathe out. Breathe in, come up. Now breathe out, come to center fold. Come back up, breathe in, breathe out, bring the legs in to butterfly. Vinyasa. Grab those ankles, sit up tall. Now push your knees down with your elbows and forward fold. Breathe in, come back up. Now, we're going to prepare to come into tortoise pose. So, bring your legs out. Now you're gonna fold forward a little bit and try to get your knees, the bottoms of your knees, as high up on your shoulders as you can. Bring your arms out to the sides. Now just walk everything out. Your hands are going to come out to the side, and your legs are going to come forward. Breathe out and just come down as far as you can. Okay, so to come out, there's really no easy way. I kind of pull my hands out. Now that wasn't the full expression of the pose. I can't quite do it yet. Your knees should be straight down on top of your arms. And then to go even further, you're supposed to bring your feet up on top of your head, but I'm way far from there. So that's where I am in my journey today, and hopefully I'll get better and better. So we're going to do a little cool down. So bring your legs around and come it back into tabletop. Lift that right hand up. Now thread it through behind the left arm and twist the torso, but keep the hips straight where they are. Feel a stretch in between the shoulders. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back to tabletop. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, come into child's pose. Now inhale, come up, start to shift forward, bring the knees together about hip distance and lower your pelvis down, bring the shoulders open, come into cobra, hold. Now, lower the torso down. Extend the right arm out long. Now, roll over to that side. Stamp the left foot down. On the other side, stretching the front part of the shoulder. Stay here, or you can work towards grabbing the other hand. I'm pretty far away from it still. Drop that head down. Come back to center. Extend the left hand out long. Roll over to that left side. Bring the other arm out if you want. And work towards grabbing the other hand. roll back onto the stomach. And we're going to take a different shavasana today. I'm tongue-tied. So just bring your hands right underneath your head and drop your forehead down on top of your hands. Let go of the breath. Relax into it. That concludes our workout today. Tortoise pose. I encourage you to stay in Shavasana as long as your day allows. Thank you for working out with me today. And stay strong, warriors. Namaste.